Hello and welcome back to YorkshireLand, the remake. I'm RickboBaggins and this is episode 89. So today we're here in Middlesbrough again, trying to get fuel from Leeds over to Middlesbrough. And unfortunately, it's just not coming. And the reason why we need fuel is obviously to fuel the population in Middlesbrough and also for them to produce trash, which we are going to then take over to the steel factory. Yeah, so we've got a custom mob that allows us to produce trash in the cities, and then obviously that will be able to be turned into steel, which will feed our goods factory. Now, the residents of Middlesbrough are sick and tired of waiting, and they've signed a petition to actually make their own fuel station right here in Middlesbrough. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that I've not de-weeded the station here, so I do need to remember to do that as well. So yeah, welcome. So we are going to put a zone fuel station, one like this, and yeah, eventually it'll get to 14. Yeah, but yeah, we're starting off on level 1, and yeah, that's another mod we've got which allows us to level up a little bit more than the traditional 4 stages. I think it's 4. So yeah, we're going to put this down here somewhere, and then from there we are going to connect a train station to go get the crude oil, bring it down to convert it into the oil refinery, which will then refined oil will be able to be produced into fuel here in Middlesbrough on the outskirts, and we'll take that fuel via the lorries that we've got set up. We may put some fuel lorries in there as well. So yeah, that's today's stream. That's the goal. So get yourself a brew, cup of tea, and sit back and enjoy. Talking of which, still got some left and it's still warm. That's a bonus, isn't it? Right, so let's get our fuel station, as I mentioned, here in Middlesbrough. So let me... Oops, I did not mean to put that there. That's not a good place. That looks terrible. Right. Before we do anything, yeah, we want to smooth things out. That's right. That's exactly right. Otherwise, things will just look much better. And then we can play some as own decoration as well at some point. So we'll have that on the top strength. Let's get the brush size down a little bit. Yeah, we need to delete that. And oops, that's the wrong one. Let's smooth this out first of all. Smoother. And then from here we will go down a little bit and we will do it flat. What again? It does go down a little bit, doesn't it? So yeah, let's do it from the road side. I feel like that's a better idea. Using the full stop and comma to increase the size. We will smooth this out a little bit afterwards, but yeah, let's just figure out where we're to place things. Right, so now we can bring this up, and I want to get it somewhere. I wanted to get it somewhere close to there, but also don't want it to look shitty. Right, let me... maybe we'll do a little bit more. And then what? If we smooth this out nearby... Probably better if we redid this track, maybe. No, it's a decent track, it works, and we've got trains using it, so does that somewhere like that. We could go back a little bit, yeah, so I want to be in line with this track for some reason, I don't know why, but yeah, let's do that, and then come back a little bit. Like so. We can make some own buildings around here if we need to. In fact, what I might do is just upgrade this. So let us get our same mode as that. That's country, that's city, there we go. Is that the ones that we're using? Yeah, it looks that way. Let's first of all upgrade that. There we go. And then we'll stick that somewhere like that. That looks pretty decent. And then maybe and keep it going that way a little bit. I don't know, maybe some lights. So now we've got that, we can smooth things out. Nope, that's still not the right. Right. So yeah, we won't spend all day doing this. Don't worry. Right, we need to get things set up. So this should connect to that. Yes, it does. Excellent. Right, so we can use this as the train station. We will decorate that a little bit more, but we'll get things up and running first. So this is a one-way system. It goes down this way. So this is going to be quite tricky to get this on. Now, I'm thinking we can come over this bridge, which has already been made, to get to the station. So we're going to do that by coming on here somewhere. Now, I may double this up at some point, or maybe is it worth doing that now? See what it looks like if we did double that. For some reason it's not connected. No, not like that. Okay, that works. Then that doesn't, because of this thing. This little bit there, because of this. No, didn't do that. Oh, I don't like that there. Try that again. There we go. That's a little bit better. I don't want to delete the entire thing, but I'm gonna get the little depot back on. It's in the way, so I will need to delete that. Is that straight? Straight enough. Try that again. Oh, maybe it was straight. It's a bit closer now. Go. Oh, we've been using the normal track, haven't we? Let's just do that. Now always upgrade it afterwards. Right, so we've got an extra track coming down. Let's continue this down. Do I want to go here and then like so? Oh, not too bad. Yeah, let's do that. Right, so that's, I do like the fact that the update allowed us to add 3 tracks to a junction. So I lost thought there for a second. Right, so again, we're on this side, so we're going to have to come down here somewhere. Ooh. No, we want to try and do this as quick as we can. So if we can get to 75 miles an hour, it would be marvellous. There we go. 75, 75, 75. Yep, so it takes... Obviously it's going to slow down here, but so be it. That's how it is, unfortunately. Right, so that's how we're going to get onto this station. So this is when the... so it's coming down here. Oh, that's a good point. It comes down here. And then we need to come from here, don't we? And if we look at things, everything's one way. We don't have trains flip-flopping. So we either have a turning circle or a Y junction. So we are going clockwise. So we need to come off this track here onto here. Okay. Do we need... We could just use the outer one, because that's only used when this is in use, so maybe we'll take advantage of that. Because otherwise we're going to have to come off a bridge, or we're going to have to come off it. We could do a turn here. No, we can't. It's way too close. Yeah, way too close. That's definitely not going to happen. I'm not going to come off a bridge. So the only other place I'm thinking... comes down here. Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Let me think about it. So I'm picking up the fuel, or the crude oil, making it to refined oil, then taking it to the fuel, and then going back. So this entrance, I'm going this way. So this one's already in place. That comes from down here. Look, we've already got a line doing that. It'll come down here. Now what we need it to do is then, instead of going over that bridge, is to go over to here. Question is, can we come off this little junction here? Oh, it looks like we can. Do something like that. Yeah, that's what I want to do, is go around. Needs to keep going down. Yep, no, down, down, down. We'll use an M there to bring it up and down, like the middle bit where you get your arching bridges. It kind of still works, but obviously that's not going to work, so you might have to do it in sections. Now the question is, can we get... We can get... I need to come somewhere like from here. Under this bridge. Okay, that might actually work. Right, So we go under that bridge. And then we need to connect it to there. Okay. Maybe we even come back a bit. I'll sort that road out afterwards. So then this can't disconnect. This one, too much slope. Okay, 1 minute, we didn't go there. No, too much curvature and too much slope. All of them. Okay, how about we go up this way? So too much slope. This might be an issue, this. Maybe we don't go as low. Right, let's try this again. Let's get rid of this road for now. And we want to... something like that. We do something like that. Still want to maintain that 75 if I can. We can. Excellent. Right, now we should be able to know. The question is, have I? Might hit the side of that. Let us make sure it actually works first. No, again, too much curvature. Alright, is that saying there's too much curvature? This should do it there. Fantastic. Well, the quickest. You know what I do want to do? I'm going to pause it. Just because I want to see if I can get this reference right. No, it don't really matter, does it? I'll keep it right. I want to be dead centre in there. Does that look centre? Oh, it's more centre, doesn't it? I think so. Obviously, we need to bring this back. Even slower. There we go. Do 30 miles an hour, but we drop down to 29 here, but it's a given, unfortunately. Right, we are going to smooth things out because this looks terrible. We can't be having that. We'll get a little smoother tool. We might make it a little bit smaller. And for this bit, we'll just make it bigger just to smooth them out a bit. I'll have some hills. Not wrong with a bit of hills. Right, that looks, as long as it doesn't clip the top, I reckon that should be alright. Why are we only doing one track, you ask? That is a good question. I'm not actually. Let me think of the answer. I'm thinking it's because it's a one-way system, so we don't need to have trains going the other way, because you pick up the oil. Yeah. and we are then going to bring it down. Oh no, yeah, this oil. Come around, bring it down here onto the oil refinery in Halifax. We're going to come around here, but where this train is going up, we're not. We're going to go around and under the bridge. We're going to come up here. We're going to get onto the opposite side, which is the track we need. Yep. And we're going to come up here. And we are going to take this junction here, come round to hit this. Right, let's set up our track and see if we can actually do this. Right, let's make it red. Why not? Fuel. Red. And apparently I've not been naming these, and I keep saying I'm going to go back and do this off camera, and I haven't, so we are just going to, right, so it's a train, or do we use half a rail? Yeah, we use half a rail, T for tarmac. Right, so what's this? Middlesbrough, so let's just call it mid. Fuel one, and we want to add the station. We're going to start off here because obviously we need to collect some oil, and from there, let me. Oh, I don't have an numpad, so I can't get rid of this screen. Once we've got the fuel. Oil, so I need to refine it. Yeah, so we refine the oil, and then from there, we are going to bring it here to get it turned into fuel. Right, let's see if we've got this right. So, come around here, we drop off. Now it's time to go do the loop again. So, I need to go from here to here. Only I'm going all the way up there to come back down from this way. Yeah, we can't have that. And not only that, it's not doing a looping system, so we need to fix that. So before, so see you do this. Why is it not letting me add that? Oh, there we go. So now it's using this the right way. It comes down here to get refined. So just turn this off for a minute so we can... Where's the... Keep that on. Then comes to get refined. And going down here to get back to Middlesbrough. Comes over here. Onto there. Now the question is we need to do a turning circle so it can not have to go all the way to there to turn around. We could do what we did before, do a little track under here. Oh, maybe. Still too low. Right, there we go. Still quite a way away, isn't it? That's a good point. Need to... Not gonna work. Not gonna work. Maybe we do have to go all the way down there. Maybe we do. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing a junction onto there. Oh, it's not that far, is it? Oh, it's a bit of a distance there. Just to turn around. And there's things in there that... Just do a turning circle here. That's still too far. Or maybe we do have this as a... Yeah, even if we come back down this way. It's not helping us. It's not helping us. How about we come off this way? Round... into this junction. I come round city like this. Do a turn in here. And that's quite over complicated. See what it looks like there. Big mountains over that way. Up into here. Oh. It's enclosure. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, that's silly. So if I do something like that, I need to get over here. Maybe it is worth us just here and then branching into that tunnel, something like that. Going straight under a mountain, that's making his own bridge, of course. I feel like that's a little bit too expensive for the little thing that we want to do. What about if we do something like this instead? Where we're going over here, aren't we? I don't want to do a big tunnel. That'll be terrible. I didn't think this through, did I? I could just leave it doing what it's doing, but or just do a little turning circle here, so you don't have to wait around for these trains. Either way, it has to come out this way. Maybe we do something like that. Wait. How about we delete that? The bridge. Yeah, 50 miles an hour, that'll do. Ah, there we go. Right, so I'm gonna go around. Either go straight over. How about? No, I wanted to do a bridge over. I don't want to do a tunnel. Very mountainy though, isn't it? Oh, really? I just need to get back. Could just try and get back onto that track. Although this could come in handy, so... Yeah, I might do. I wanted to do something like this so I could be the city. So I'm coming this way to go onto there. Then can I do something like this? All right. Maybe. Oh no, because we've established that's. Oh no, that could work. Right, better idea. So this. So that. What's it saying? Too much slope. Right. Okay, we can fix that. No, but we can't fix that. Maybe I didn't need to redo that again, but we've done it now. That's if I do something like that, that's as close as we can get it. Oh no, too much slope. Well, this ain't going well, is it? How about if I try and... Oh, there's so much of a difference. How about we delete this, and delete that. I've got a better idea. Gonna slowly make his way. Ah, there we go. Come on, give us greens. There it is. Although that, it's terrible. we've got no other choice, have we? So let's do that. And then from here, open, please. Go for it. See what that looks like. Okay, well, about 1 minute. Where's this? Let's turn this off for a second. That's where that is. An idea. Do this. We'll make the other track new as well. So I've just thought we're going to put some new trains on this, and some of them go 100 miles an hour. So this bit's, they're not going to go anywhere near that speed. But 1 minute, I don't want to go that way. Let's delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Too much soap. Of course, there's too much soap. How about we delete? Don't crash on my game. Come on, you can do this. No, the game's not crashed. My mouse has just died. Give me a minute. Give me 30 seconds to go get the charger cable. Right, I've got the mouse plugged in. I literally did a little checklist, and that was not on the checklist. A mental checklist, that is, before I started streaming. What mic working, etc. Chat's up and running. I didn't check the battery of the mouse or keyboard, so maybe we start doing that in future. Right, let's see if we can get that working onto here. Now we've got still too much slow. Okay, that's fine. We can maybe we'll delete off here a little bit. This one's gonna go like so. Yep, down to 47 miles an hour. That should be fine. We'll be here all day if we're trying to fine tune it too much. Just gonna smooth things out because, yeah, I needed to take a look at this junction as well. And over there with the road. That don't look too bad. Well, it looks terrible. I'm not saying it looks great, but it's functional. We may come and tackle how it looks off camera. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cancel that. Then I'm going to put a new road in and hope that we can still get it to, there we go, still get it to connect. But we only really need to come to here because, well, the rest of it's wall, isn't it? So we don't need any more than that. So let's get back to our smoother. We can smooth that out a little bit. Now, how much nicer does that look? Much nicer, doesn't it? Much nicer. You know what? I'll make it look a little bit nicer. A little bit more out of track. I don't know what I'm saying here. But yeah, if we use some of this. On the little hills and stuff, we'll just fill that bit there. We don't want. We're going to do all that foot track. I know we've missed a few little bits, but we'll get round to doing that. Then we'll do this off camera because no one wants to sit and watch me do this. Although I am just going to do this little bit while I'm here, and also delete this bush because why is this still here? Yeah, you don't belong in the middle of a track. Right, so we've got yeah, there you go. We don't even need to mess around with the line. It's found its own way. Right, so we're able to come and pull it. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to manage the line, and while we are in the Middlesbrough cargo station, which I'm just going to rename now, Middlesbrough cargo. Okay, station. Right, that'll do. 1 minute. My mouse is the cable's so long it's moving my mouse because it's dragging off the table. Right, we want to pick up a full load at the oil well, and in the oil refinery we also want to get a full load as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to attach the train to this before we start manipulating that, because then we don't have to tick them all. It just gives us a smaller list. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So yeah, let me just make sure that this route is fit for purpose before we put a train on there. And we'll have a little ride along, and well, I was just about to say we'll bring you back when we've what's going on here? When we've done a couple of trips. But yeah, it's a live stream, we can't do that. But that is still going the right way, but maybe on here, see, there's so much oil waiting here, it's just getting wasted. If we got this little eye, it means that basically your station's got too much goods to store, so now they're just chucking it in the bin. So you're wasting goods, basically, you're wasting resources. So that's why we've added this. We may add some more trains on there as well. But yeah, let's get the train up and running. Oh, what we was going to do, yeah, I was going to say we're going to use the extra lanes, as it were. This is the oil well, so we want to use the overflow if these are in use. Let's just go over there. This is meaning that we can actually use all of these as well. Why have we got... No. In fact, no, let's not do that. That's messed up. It's because the... Right, I think I know what these are. So if I go... No, we don't want to do that. But we're just going to leave that on this track for now. We will come back if that ends up choosing a train. traffic jam. What we forgot before we do put a train on, we need some signals. Let's get some of them bad boys on. Right. Obviously this bit's already signalled up. We're going this way, so we don't need to stop. We're going to use our auto signaller. Let's say we are going to do... How big's our station? Is it 250? You know what, let's just have a quick dig. Let's have a look. So the best way to do that, when you've already built one, is, let's have a look. Train station, 280 metres. It's obviously bigger than that, 360 metres. It's a bit smaller than that. So, 320. That's what size it is. Right, so we'll do our signals every 300, because that's, we'll probably do as trains around that. Or do we do 320? Yeah, let's do 320 just to be safe. Right, where was we? We was here. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring our signals. Making sure we've got auto signals on. 320. Just shot 100 out with that. Right, we'll do that. Has it done auto signals? Yes, it has done auto signals. Now, obviously, I don't want a signal here. But that'll just make sure that 320 metres there before the first one. Right, so that's that section. Now the auto signal only works between junction bits, so like as soon as we get to this bit here, we cannot, it's not going to do any more signals. Now we've already got signals on this bit, already got signals on this bit. This is a new track, so maybe we do signals on here. Yeah, this is all new, isn't it? Right. Should be the same settings as before. Yep, it's done it. You could see little money moving away down there, so we'll delete that one. And as you can see, we've got signals all the way up to there. This is new track as well, so we'll do the same here. It's really handy, this little mod, auto signaler. I think it's just called. Yeah, I don't think it's got any fancy name. Yeah, good mod to have. Quality of life, that's what I think. I think that should be included in Transport Fever 3. Yeah, hands up for all that I was excited for Transport Fever 3. I am definitely looking forward to that. I'm actually looking out, I've got quite a bit of holiday left. I'm going to book some time off. And I'm like, maybe we save at least a few days, maybe a week. Oh, my cup of tea's empty. It's alright, we've got a pint of Pepsi inside of us. So, yeah, let's get a train in. Then we can talk while we're watching the train go around. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Transport Fever 3. Definitely going to book some time off. Because as much as I do enjoy, as soon as I get on the game, I do enjoy playing it. But, you know, I'm playing a new game. Well, I say a new game. I've been playing Skyblock with added mods. Anyway, we're getting distracted. Trains, diesel. Let's go with power. And make sure it's obviously horsepower at the top. Ooh. Yeah, we're in 2007. Oh, time flies. This is new. I've not seen this one. The GE P42 DC. 42, yeah. The answer to the universe. My favourite number, 42. Right, we're going to go with this. And we are going to go with cargo. And we're taking fuel, aren't we? So, yeah, let's get some of these on. Why are you hesitating? Well, apart from smoking. I was going to use these ones because they're smaller, but they also only do 75 miles an hour, not 99. So, 320 is what... oh, look at that. Perfect. 319 metres. So, if you go over the station, your loading and unloading capacity is reduced. So, it's actually times by point something percent, depending on how long it is. So, for an example, if we added an extra few, again, just random numbers for you, we're over the 320, so we'll do 0.87%, so we're losing 13%. loading speed and unloading speed. So you always want to try and get below the station, unless obviously you're trying to get the achievement. There is an achievement for having a train longer than your station. So yeah, 48.4 billion. Is it million? Billion? No, million. Apparently we bought 2 of these. We didn't need 2, not straight away. We will probably add another one on. Do we make it red? No, we're going to leave it standard for now. It's a new train. I want to check it out. Where is our new line? It was red, wasn't it? There you go. Mid-fuel run. Yeah. Right, let's watch her come out. Enjoy watching a new train come out. So yeah, I'm hoping Transport Fever 3 has some of the quality of life mods that we love and enjoy on Transport Fever 2 as standard practice. But yeah, we're gonna book some time off, maybe a day or two for when that comes out, so we can definitely do a couple of lives. Well, a couple of hours. Probably be a good work days stream. So maybe 8 hours when the game first comes out. A couple of them. Get used to the new game, and yeah, we'll get a new service started, and eventually this will come to a rest. Well, it keeps going until that day comes. And you know what? We'll keep the save and we'll probably look back. Maybe do like a compare videos. I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out. Right, let me get onto a decent view. There we go, and we'll speed it up a little bit. Yeah, so I just want to do a nice run through of, yeah, I like putting a track down and riding the train and making sure it works. We can also see if there's any issues. And usually I pause the recording at this point, but yeah, you guys are coming along with the on the journey. Now the only problem is when we're in this view, I don't know. Right, so that's normal speed. It's ×2. It's ×4. Now another reason why I wanted to be in this view as well is I wanted to make sure that we're not going to clip the bridge. No, excellent. Plenty of clearance there. And yeah, we're at 31 miles an hour, going uphill, around a tight bend, so you know, it's going to take a little while before we get up to speeds. That's another good point as well. Is the train going to be powerful enough? I didn't even check that, did I? No, I did not. Well, we're checking it now the long way, the harder way, the real time way. Although we do want to quickly change views. So yeah, hopefully the citizens of Middlesbrough will quiet themselves down once we get some fuel coming in, and they'll stop rioting, and yeah. So that will then hopefully produce us some trash, and we can use that trash, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, to take to the steel factory that we've got. Again, another mod that we've got. That's not really quality of life. That is a big game changer. It introduces 2 things. I've got trash from commercial and industry, and mail will come from residents. So we've got the trash, which also allows us to have a steel factory to produce steel out of trash. Now we produce one of those next to the goods factory. So the steel, once we've got this fuel to Middlesbrough, they'll produce some trash. We can then send that. We've already got that set up. On the hope we was going to bring fuel from Leeds, but it doesn't seem to be working. We're just bringing trash up from Leeds to feed Leeds trash to the steel factory. Again, don't know why I've got an extra signal down. Let's change that. Right, do I do that now? Because if I do that, I'll come back and I'll forget. But yeah, we don't need 2 signals there. Are they... Yeah, I feel like this is sometimes the issue with having... Oh, I really wanted to get rid of the other one, to be honest. That's way too close to the rest of the thing. Yeah, let's delete that. Yeah, the auto signaler. Sometimes, obviously, it does cause issues. So I'll turn that off. I'll bring that back to about there. And obviously, that one's already there, so that's fine. We'll jump back on board our train. Yeah, so some of these stations we've done a little bit of detailing, as you can see. So yeah, there's some dedicated detailing episodes in the playlist. So yeah, if that's your thing, go check them out. So yeah, how's everyone's Saturday doing? I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. Right, next views up. She's not a bad looking train, is she? Got a bit of white and blue. I don't know my trains, so like I enjoy playing this game. I just like logistics and all that malarkey. So again, when I'm playing Skyblock at the moment, so like one of the oldest maps from Minecraft. 15 years, 2011 it came out. Did the map. So yeah, we're playing the classic Skyblock with some mods. Now I've never really got into mods until like not too long ago when I joined my brother and a few friends on a server. After 2 weeks of playing, about 9 days of thing, they had loads of mods in there, too many to like over-stimulating amount to learn them all. Now there were 2 that got my attention: mine colonies and crude. So yeah, we're trying at the moment to basically create a thriving colony up in the sky. So sky people, yeah, sky people. Anyway, right, let's have a look. We are waiting because we are only on one junction. Well, I don't know why it is only going to that. Why? I've already clicked on it. That's why you can't click on it again. Right, manage line. Ah, I know why. Because it's only this line that goes onto this track. Be why, and it's already gone now. So yeah, we've got no other choice. We're gonna have to queue, unfortunately. The other trains are going on the other tracks though, aren't they? Yes, they are. So that's not an issue. It's shared by another one. Maybe we've just timed it. Although we're getting a bit of a backup now. We are going to leave it for now because I'm not sure how we're going to get another track in here. So I'll keep it in the mic. Yeah, they're really... I do like the curved stations, but they are a bit weird and difficult to decorate. Hence the reason why this one's not been decorated yet. I do love the 3 tracks. Being able to get split into 3. Oh, look at that. Lovely, I didn't even have to stop. It don't look too bad, does that, actually? Nah, the track going underneath with the little turn circle bit. I do like his, is it a fire duct? The arch bridges. Right, apparently we've got nothing on us, and I don't understand why this is. Well, we're heading to the oil. Oh, that's why. We're heading to the oil well now. So, yeah, that'll do. We've not been here yet, and I don't think we've been able to pick up. Oh, so, there we go. Right, so we've done a bit of detailing on this one. Let's head into the other view. Oh, slow down. Take a look at this. As much as it does take us hours to do this sometimes, you know, like things like this when we're just coming past, set up a new line, you get to enjoy it again. And it just fits in, only just, maybe it's clipping a tiny bit, but we'll pretend that's not happening. Look, we've even got some barrels in a lorry and people like putting them on. I know they're not moving, but so if I had a basement, this is how, you know, I'd have myself a little train set down there, and I feel like that's what you'd do, wouldn't you? You'd have little people make it, you know, try and come to life. I grew up watching Thomas the Tank Engine, so you know. Bit of grass is there. I don't like that. There we go, much better. Yeah, again with curved stations, this is what we're telling you about. Obviously these are made for flat things, hence that I had to do it in sections. So if you look closely, they do clip into each other, but well, what can you say? No, they do a good a job as the tools you're provided with. But yeah, a lot of fencing. I think the fencing makes it as well. Right, we'll get back to full speed. Oh, we've got a race on. No, unfortunately, they've both gone into a single track, so one will have to wait. I do enjoy it when we've got those 4 tracks, and we do end up getting trains at side of each other. So I put roads there as well. That's like people on motorway can try and race a train. So yeah, let's get the speed up. Let's get. Oh, maybe that was top speed. Yeah, we were already on ×4. Yeah, we're full out. We're full. Right, we might need to get a more powerful train. Although this is the most powerful train. So what we're going to do about that? Maybe we have a first train with 2 engines at the start. Keep us within 320 meters. We might have to get rid of a bit of oil, but look at that, 360 crude oil. Let's see how much we actually produce. So we're going to produce, so it takes 2 crude oil for 1 refined oil, and 1 refined oil to 1 fuel. So basically we split this in half, which will be 180. So let's go take a look at what our demand is in Middlesbrough. It is 191, so we might get around 90% on our first trip, and we're 959 with a target population 928. People are wanting to leave, but they don't know yet. They don't know that we've fulfilled their wish, and we've got our own Middlesbrough fuel refinery. Apparently this is refinery 2. Does that mean they have? It's because I put one down before, didn't I? So, and then deleted it. So I think it's still thought about that. Right, where was our train? We've lost it. It's not that one, is it? No, 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 no. Is it here? It's just pulled in and it's filling itself up. Oh, 1 minute. See, this is what I mean. 96.96. We're a little bit too big, so you know what we're going to do? We are running a little bit slow. So if we do the little cog sign, we can actually double check, if you like me and you forgot. Right, so medium hills, we've got some medium hills. We're going to do 83 miles an hour. It's going to take 13 minutes to get to that. So we're going to get rid of one of those, and that actually reduces that down. Top speed to 86 instead of 83. Now we've not got a penalty for unloading and loading. So a little bit smaller, but so be it. Are you moving? Why aren't you moving? Not waiting for a free path. There's no trains there. What are you doing? Is it because I've just moved? Is it because I've just altered you and you're bugged out? So let's do that. There we go. He's waiting for a full load. That's what he's doing. We can't be having that. Not when there's trains waiting. So at the refinery, we do not wait. We just pick up whatever's available. Yep, that's what we do. Right, let's get on board. Ah, there we go. I wanted to see this. See how. Right, let's slow down. Let's go back into that view so we can see if it's going to crash into the bridge. We should be alright. We're fine, aren't we? Yep, absolutely fine. No issues there. So back to ×4. I think we're on ×4. We can double check back. Just press escape. Yes, we are. So now we are taking this fuel to Middlesbrough. Now we haven't set it up to take fuel to the inner city because we've already got lorries doing that, or taking lorries that pick anything up and take anything to the inner city. If it gets to a point where we're getting too much demand on that, then we will create our own dedicated fuel lorries. I think that's what we'll do. But for now, it should just work. Yeah, it looks a bit silly at ×4 speed, doesn't it? Especially when you... Oh, we're doing only 66 miles an hour. We've got this high-speed train, and... Well, we need to get rid of that tree. I am going to continue, though, because we're coming up to the... bridge. Alright, so we're on ×2 instead of ×4 now. Just because I want to see what it looks like when we're coming up here. Not too bad. Game is obviously struggling a bit. Look at that. Although, that's a bit of a steep corner, that. A bit steep turn, sorry. It looks pretty cool though. I do like it. Coming into Middlesbrough, we need to get rid of all this grass as well. But again, let's just continue. So we get to the station. And yeah, there we are. We'll be dropping this refined oil off, which will be ready to be collected by the fuel station over here. There we go. We are now producing some fuel, and while we're waiting for that, we're going to put it on ×4. We've done his first full trip round. We can let that go, and we may get another another train on go, but we'll leave it a little bit first. And not only that, I want it to get to the other side, so at least there's a bit of a gap. Right, we want to use this ballast, and let's just do a square. Get rid of all this because this has been annoying me. We'll do the other side as well. Is there anything else we've missed? I feel like that's done, that's fine. Let's just do that actually. Same on this side. There we go, I knew I'd missed something. How much better does that look? I think it looks marvellous, much better. Right, I don't want to just do a square patch like that though. You know, all the wrong buttons. Right, let's just smooth this out a little bit because this is still annoying me. Terrible did that. So yeah, the biggest smoother doesn't always work right next to, obviously, other bits of terrain. So you do need to go over it. And I've missed a bit there as well. So what we're going to do about this bit, that's due to houses. So what we could do is we could just cover this with some trees. Where's this? Ah, let's bring that all the way back here, and then we've got this here. Now I don't know why these are always ticked. I want to have it so that I don't want any pine. Yeah, that should be fine. There's some other ones in here I don't really want, but I'll just delete them. There we go. Right. Now we can delete anything that's too close to the track. Is that too close? I don't know, that might be alright actually. I'm gonna leave them. I want to delete this one now. Oh, there we go, let's press space. Well, that is going into the terrain. That bush, real close. It's not quite touching though, is it? Yeah, let's get rid of that. And we should be good on that one. Anything on this side? Nope. Anything on the road? Nope, we should be fine there as well. Oh, look at that, like, say, slow down and... little air. You. Holding a Z and X, we can go up and down, and then we don't even have the seagulls in as just view. I don't think that looks too bad. Put my teeth in, start again. I don't think that looks too bad. And we'll get another view of the other side of Middlesbrough. Not really done much at this bit, but it's growing. It's growing. That's what we've been working on. Maybe we'll bring this road in a little bit and we might hopefully get some houses. Oh yeah, if we move the mouse, it moves the view of the camera. What I'm thinking was this bit here. So yeah, let's get his road. Let's just bring that out right there. And then maybe we do some little small a little cul-de-sac. Maybe. They might not build. They might do. We'll have to wait and see. We've got out over here we could build. No road going over there. There's no need for a road to go over there, so we'll be fine for now. I could start putting my own little buildings in, to be fair, if we really want to. But for now, let's have a look. In fact, let's have a little look at what buildings we've got. We want that to do a couple of trips, don't we? In fact, where is this train? It's not making money for us. It's made money that time. You're waiting for a free path. Where are you? You're back at the same place where I think you are. Yeah. Oh no, actually, it's not what I thought. Where I thought it was. Right, we're not even transporting it all. And Middlesbrough's fuel's taking it all now. Halifax all to plastics. Don't tell me you're starving that. I know that you've still got a full. Do we... Yeah, we're going to stick another train on. We're going to double it up, not that one. This one. Yeah, so it's going to come here, isn't it? So we need to wait for this to leave. Well, it started moving. There we go. Right. So that's got 2 trains on the go now. Has it got any fuel waiting? That's nothing's waiting. Why is it not clicking the bit that I want it to click? Anyway, let's see what we're going to do here, won't we? We're going to... we've got no... It's a bit barn. A bit... I don't know. That's not the right word. Hello, there's not going on. Even though we might not use it, I might put a little building or depot, whatever they're called, truck station. Do we do one with a... It's a bit big, that, isn't it? Future-proof though, isn't it? We don't need it that big. Right, that might work out. Can we do it without the walls? And we want city new. Bench type, none. City new. And do we want an entrance there at the back? Yeah, let's do an entrance at the back and we can connect it up to that road. Because why not? Why not? Enable. And then I want to make it as close as I can here. Make that so line. There we go, done. We can use a bit of paint to or repaint that. Anyway, let's get our roads connecting. Oh, we didn't want to do that though, did we? Because of what I mentioned. How about we do a thinner road? Oh, sorry, I meant to mute Mike then. Right, let's just delete this. Just make that longer. If we hold C down, it'll stop it snapping. Not sure on that. Not great, does it? But it stops it looking terrible on there. Yeah, let's try that again. It's saying collision, but there's no collision. Build anyway. I don't know, it's clipping there, isn't it? It looks better though. It does look better. Does it? Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's smooth this out. You know what we're gonna do? Just to make it look a little bit nicer. If you hold shift, get rid of them hackings when you're painting. So we will choose closest paint we can to the concrete. In fact, can we just change this configure? Yeah, don't give us the surface. Oh, we'll just leave it as that. Whatever that is, I'm not sure. We'll try and match as close as we can. Is it that? Nope. That's pretty close. As I mentioned, if we go like this... Oh, you know what? That is the... Anyway, so you don't even need to hold shift. This is actually quite useful. That road does look terrible. I'm going to delete it. And delete that. I'm going to do it again because... Yeah, it's going to annoy me otherwise. Okay, what happens if we do this? That looks even worse, doesn't it? Yes, so let's not do that. Let's not do that. Maybe I put this a bit lower down. Oh, we've already built it now. Okay. Do that. And then do that. Now if we smooth it out, will it smooth out better? Nope, that's not smooth at all. That neither is that. There we go, much nicer, much nicer. Right, back to the paint. Yeah, and then we can just paint that like so. And yeah, that looks a little bit better. And yeah, like I was saying about this, so if we just get some grass. That's... and then we hold shift down. You get rid of that. I don't even think it's the right grass, but... And then what I'll do is I'll do a bit of dirt. And then I can make this a bit smaller. To make sure it doesn't go onto the actual path of the road. How much better does that look? Miles better. Although I have used the wrong grass, so it looks a bit terrible when you zoom out. Yeah, if that annoys me later, I'll redo that. off camera. Right, what else can we do? Well, we could just throw a couple of assets down as well. This is just while I'm waiting for it to do a couple of loops. Oh, yeah, we did double it up. We did. So all good. So we go to one of these. Where is it? Oh, you know what? While we're here, we'll get some air. Oh, that's air. We're in the newer times now, aren't we? So, although I might use a couple of those, just because it has people. So it has assets to allow people to come. Did want to do it there, but when it upgrades, that's gonna be a bit of an issue. Does this fit? So that might delete this. Cause yeah, that road's a bit okay. Well, about we just sort the road out, so we go like that. We'll just delete this bit. Yeah, let's try this. Still a bit too big. Not too bad though. Yeah, let's go with that. And then delete that. Do the road like so. No. Right, so, nope. Oh, it's a bit better. So we've got a big factory right next to the train station. I think that looks pretty decent. Could have done it a little bit further this way a little bit, but we've done it now and it doesn't look too bad, so I'm going to leave that. In fact, can we... What about the actual cargo buildings? Don't give us the extra one so we can put more space on. I guess we could do this. Get a bit more storage. Yeah, not that side though, unfortunately. Yeah, do some on this side. Oh, can we get the bigger ones? Well, we can, but not there. We'll do this big one on here. And can we fit another small one in? Yes, we can. Excellent. Can we fit some small ones in this side? No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. This gives us a few more buildings to have. A little bit more detailing. Could do is I could make this all that same in. Where was the concrete? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's the light one. There we go. Alright, there we go. And then if we go like that. If we hold shift, we can get rid of this mark here. Great, but... Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to smooth this out. make it look a bit nicer. And then I'm going to go back over this with the pallets. I don't know what it's called. This thing here. There we are. Right. Small. Make that smaller. Much better. Right. Again, I could just make all this. Oh, I've gone off the paint now. And this looks like it's part of the, you know, part of the station. We can get into proper detailing and put like cars and stuff, but I usually do that while I'm like watching TV because it's so tedious and long. I'll stick a few like of the bigger buildings down. I did say we'll put some of these down, didn't I? So that we've got some traffic while waiting for things to arrive. I'll about just do random. We do want town roads. If we different roads, I mean different numbers of different roads, so we want these ones. It's not going to fit there, unfortunately, but I didn't mean to put that there. As I mentioned, that's going to go up. It's going to evolve. So you know what we can do with the bigger ones here. What's it saying collision for? Because it road. Alright, we'll have collision off and then it'll work. Oh, we need to hold C down. That's why it was disappearing. I do wish we could do it directly on, but yeah, it seems like they need a little path coming off. So if you hold C down, it stops it snapping. Do something like that. Small. No. I need to do that. Alright, hold shift down. Bring this out. It just gets us a couple of cars moving up and down, so at least it looks like there's things happening, as it were. We could then do maybe some of the bigger buildings that are the newer buildings. Actually, just decorative. I could maybe bring this out a little bit. What could we put in the middle? Got something a bit. Oh, what we could do is we could do that big building, but make it a little bit smaller. Do something like that. And then what we'll do is, using paint, we'll make it look like it's part of this station. Right, so maybe we cut it there. So like already, like, just with a bit of paint and a couple of buildings, you know, it looks, making it look a little bit bigger than it actually is. a little bit more alive. Things happening, etc. What we got here? We got fuel here, haven't we? So, where is the fuel? Actually, that's a good question. Which one's fuel? Well, I've either gone past it or... Oh yeah, it's not there. Well, it probably is there, I just have gone past it. Oh, we could have some like lobbies and stuff. Oh yeah, we've got all these new things now. We could put a couple of trucks like here or something. I don't know, I've come across these, I'm just putting some random stuff down. I don't know if I want none. Oh, maybe we do. Maybe not there. I don't know, but you get the idea, don't you? There's lots to choose from. Yeah, I'm going to do this off camera because otherwise I'll get lost. Oh, there we go. That's buildings. Put some of these down. There's not much for the actual fuel itself, you see. Where is fuel? I think it's like... There it is. Just one thing. Which I guess we could put here. Oh, no, we can't. It's too big. We could maybe put this like here. No, we can't. Again, too big. Oh, that fits there. But again, what even is this? And that looks terrible. It's floating. Yeah, that's going. Bye bye. We could put some fencing around there. I am gonna do this road. Like so. There we go. Just gonna have a little look at what else there is. Ah, we could get a little junction somewhere because it's Quite a lot of things going on here. That would have been better at this side. We've done it here now, so again, just to make it look a little better. I don't know, that don't look great, does it, actually? Not make it look as sharp then. We want some like newer buildings, don't we, really? Although we can stick stuff like this, which it's kind of add to stuff. There we go, we've got some big buildings here. I wouldn't want a curve road there, to be honest, but it is what it is. If we do something like that, in fact, we'd maybe put a little short car park in front of it. Oh, you know what? Let's put these trees. Maybe we deleted a bit too much trees. We might get some buildings up here after all this, but until then, at least we've got a little bit. Something else to look at, really. We get some cars. Where's his assets? Let's get some 90s cars parked up. There you go, it looks like people there working. We've got no bigger cars. Lorries, that would have been better. Lorry. Not that. Truck. Not that one. Not like that. It'd have been better if them doors were open. We've got a short lorry. Ah, there you go, something like that. This is a train bringing in some good needed refined oil. A bit of grass there we've missed. As trains have caught up. Now you got 26 oil, not as much as I was hoping. So 91 stored, consumed 48. How much is it supplied? Oh, it's supplying Leeds. How is it supplying Leeds fuel? How is it? Don't tell me it's not supplying Middlesbrough. Not a single drop. What? How? Oh, because we've not got a station, right? So we do need to set up his own truck station going to Leeds, going into inner city. After all this, we've been decorating. We've not even checked it. Right, let's do that. Where are we going? We want to create a new line. From here and right, let's have a look where his fuel is. Get the right button. What? Ah, I know why. We got that off. Turn that on. Am I going crazy? Ah, it's because I've got the line open. Maybe that's why. That's the one. Right, so fuel is all the way up here. So where's our road depot? That's the question. The road station, truck station. We got a truck station? No, we don't. I don't think we do. Where are these dropping them off? Line 4. Ah, there it is. It's because I usually use the numpad to figure out where everything is. It's this one, keypad 6. So yeah, that will do. So let us get a new line. Oh, we've already got a line, which is line 3.
And then we're going to add that one, and this one can be a full load and you can work forever. And we're going to name this T for tarmac, our truck, and it's the mid fuel drop. Yeah, that'll do for now. And we need to get some trucks on there, don't we? So let's get some trucks. So cargo, making sure that we are carrying the most amount. And it's these things here, although they look very Americanized, don't they? So we're not going to use them. We're going to use these. And it's only a little bit slower, but it's only one capacity less. Just look a bit more British, a bit more Yorkshire. Yeah, we just need one for now. And I didn't colour it. Oh, maybe I did. I don't know what colour it was. This one here. We are going to change that to red though. It's fuel after all. It makes sense. Alright. There we go. You know what? We're going to jump aboard. Because I do need the loo, but we don't want to leave you watching this at 4 times the speed. I'm going to have a little deke though, just to see what Middlesbrough looks like. And yeah, what the truck looks like. And there you go, that's what the truck looks like. Apparently truck drivers wear a shirt and tie. Yeah, and a waistcoat. Oh no, yeah, waistcoat. Right, let's jump aboard of the train, because that's much more nice to watch, and I will be back shortly. We are going to leave this. We are streaming until we get fuel to the Middlesbrough. At least one. It's on its way back to the crude oil. So we have done a full trip. I did get back a little bit earlier, but I thought I'd sit and enjoy the stream, the ride along with yourself as well, in silence, without the chit chatter of my voice. So anyway, we let's have a little dig at how that has done. We've got fuel here. Finally, fuel waiting to get delivered to Middlesbrough inner city, and we've got 21 being provided. 10% has been reached, so that will give us a popular an amount of 202 now, because we have a target population of over 1009 to be precise. So 967 is what we've got at the moment. Ooh, we do have quite a lot of people waiting for the train. You know what, let's get another one of these on, and that's got a full load. So you know what we might do, we might double her up but not use this train. I do want to keep these trains because, yeah, it's the Foreign Scotsman. This is probably the only train we're not going to upgrade, but look at her. We can't do it. So we will add a third train, and that can be a newer train, but this one. So what we want to do is we want to double that up. What I'll do is pause it there, and then we want to go to the cog, and we want to just get rid of it all, and we want to do, what do we want to do? Diesel. Well, you can only do 75 miles an hour anyway because of the track. We don't really need power though, do we? Do we need power? That's an expensive train. Let's have a look. 75. Still a lot of power. Still a lot of money as well. It does quicker. Not as powerful. Quite powerful. It's quite cheap. We'll go that one. And what wagons do we have? Passengers is what we want. What we want is capacitor. Could use these. Because they're actually quite heavy. So 128, 118. They look fitting for the train, I think. So that does 257. 254, and it's good. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we paused it, didn't we? I didn't want to do that. Right. Let's have a little look here. Looks pretty cool now. We've got lots of houses around. I don't think we had all these houses before. Yeah, that was pretty cool. This is buses saying. I'm going to double some of these up. You know what? There's loads of people waiting, so let's just get another two on. Yeah, we've reached a milestone. We've got to, well, we're nearly getting to 1,000 residents. We've got fuel waiting to go back to Leeds, it seems. That's where most of the fuel's going. Wasn't intended, but I guess we will allow it. It's fine. We've got 40 waiting to go take to Middlesbrough. What we can do is, since we've got loads of fuel waiting, we can get another truck on go. So let's double that up. So let's have a look. How much fuel have we got waiting there? 45, and they do 35. Where's his truck? It's this is an issue. this is an issue. 'Cause you're just waiting forever, aren't you? And there's only one, oh, there's only one station. This is not good. Maybe, do we do another station, or do we just get them to go? We'll just get them to go. Manage line is what we'll need. So, manage. So this is the fuel, right? So let's name this. It's a truck, or tarmac, and it's Middlesbrough to cargo station. Cargo train station, that is. Right, so at least we've got an idea what that does. It's taking trash at the moment, but that's not what we asked it to do. But anyway, it's doing that. And is it making money? No, it's not. Manage vehicles, manage line. We might just turn it off if it doesn't actually do anything, but we're not waiting forever. I'll wait in 5 minutes. We'll just load if available. It is taking some trash. We will be getting more trash, hopefully, as we are producing, feeding the city fuel. That's what we hope, anyway. This looks quite industrial. Sometimes I also like, you know what I was doing earlier with the paint. Just coming over some of my city. Was it this one? Same one, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just go around it and fill out the gaps, and then what I'll do is I'll probably delete some of the trees that, like this one here, and that bush. If you hold shift down, you cover brown bits up as well if you really want to. I do in between recording when I'm doing episodes so that I can wait for it to go around enough to show you how it's done. There we go. A little bit more industrial. I don't do it all the time, but sometimes we like a little bit of greenery in between the cities and stuff, but sometimes you don't always get that, do you? Anyway, see what's going on. We've got some trash finally going to the to the iron. So this is the one that we're talking about. This train here will feed the trash to iron, to steel, sorry. And then what we'll do, this will obviously... 1 minute, is this... That is a good point. Does this feed each other? Or do I need to feed it? I've just thought about that. Is this actually producing any? Where's this going? It's not producing any steel to take here because we've not actually added it. Well, we've not been doing well here, have we? So let us just shove something together quite quickly. Buildings. Do something like this. There we go, and we want a drop. Let's just drop it. Let's just do a normal little drop, which something like that. Yeah, so we'll drop it in front of the house. Or do we want to come up here? Yeah, we'll drop it here. Why not? So then we want to do a little line from here to here. And what's this? This is steel, so let's make it blue. It's a tarmac truck. Steel to goods. I'm not in my usual position. There we go. That'll do. We wanted it blue, didn't we? Not green. Blue. That'll do. Right, we want to maybe put a truck station in here so we're not driving forever. Depot, that is. So, one of these. Oh, what's this? Road depot. Buses. Looks a bit different to what we usually have. Oh, let's try one of these. I didn't want that road, but... do. We can always move it, change it, if we really need to. One of these will do. Oh, no, what? We're moving. One of these. Oh, do we... Oh, one of these. Yeah, a man. Man truck. There we go. Get one of these bad boys. And I'll put that on the... What was it? Steels to goods. Let's have a look at the truck. Yeah, this is the this is what we're used to seeing. Not the ground. The game is struggling a little bit. We are on times 4 speed though, aren't we? And there's a lot of things going on. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. This is another bit where I've detailed with the rocks out there. That took his ages doing all them rocks. Yeah, each rock is individually placed, just so that you know. Where's this going? Oh, it's turning around in the actual. I hope he doesn't have to do that all the time. That building's going otherwise. So yeah, it drops that off. Finally, we're getting some steel delivered. This could have been the whole reason why everything wasn't working. No, it can't have been, because we still wasn't getting fuel to the city. That wasn't the reason why I wasn't getting fuel. Now it's getting fuel. It's now getting that trash. That trash should now come down here a lot more because it should demand the trash more. Yeah, this is a little plot. Oh, it's fitting. It just fits in. It's a bit of a struggle for him, but he's a pro. He's a pro. He knows what he's doing. Look at that, smooth as butter. Do want another little view of the coastline there with train going as well. Oh, it looks amazing. I'm quite happy about that. But yeah, it's going to set this building up. And there. Yeah, I didn't want to do that, but maybe we do delete that building. It's a shame we can't turn around there. It's way too big for that. Right, so feels like we actually this is actually being useful now. It's producing some steel. And it is now feeding this. We've got a long way to go, as you can see. But now we should be producing more goods. And yeah, that's what these last few episodes is all being about. But yeah, we were in 2008. Episodes get a little bit lengthier now. We've got a lot more detailing and having to wind and wind out of different places to get to existing track. But yeah, I think it's been a decent little stream. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Let me know if you prefer me recording these and actually doing them, because I guess unless you're watching it live, then you might prefer the edited stuff. But yeah, well, we are going to love you and leave you, and as always, guys, watching and happy gaming. Oh, we've got to 1,000, over 1,029 residents here in Middlesbrough, just to end the episode. What a great achievement. As always, thanks for watching and happy gaming.